What if I told you that the Cleveland Browns quarterback of the future isn't Joe Flacco, isn't Kenny Pickett, and isn't even third-round rookie Dillon Gabriel, but a fifth-round pick from Colorado who's already becoming the talk of the entire city? Shedeur Sanders has stepped into one of the most unpredictable and pressure-packed QB rooms in the entire NFL, and somehow he's stealing the spotlight. The Browns came into this year with a quarterback room so full it felt more like a traffic jam than a depth chart. But through all the noise, one name is rising above the rest. And now, with praise pouring in from not just fans and coaches but a Browns legend himself, the tides may be turning in Cleveland in a way no one saw coming. Shedeur Sanders has not only survived OTAs and minicamp, he's thrived. This is a young man who came out of Colorado with doubters questioning whether his college success could translate to the pros, but already he's silencing critics. He's showing the kind of arm talent, field vision, and football IQ that's impossible to fake. In a room with Flacco's experience, Pickett's former starting pedigree, and a newly drafted Dillon Gabriel, it should have been easy to fade into the background. But Shedeur has turned every rep, every snap into a headline moment. And now Browns fans are beginning to ask the question that once seemed absurd. Could this rookie really rise all the way up the chart? Enter a voice that holds serious weight in Cleveland, former Browns star wide receiver Gary Dixon. His recent comments about Sanders have shaken the fan base. He didn't hedge. He didn't hold back. He said, "I think before long, Shedeur is going to show everybody that he is the man." Let that sink in. A Browns legend putting that level of belief behind a fifth-round rookie, that's not just hype, that's conviction. And when conviction meets performance, things change. Fast. But nothing is simple in Cleveland. This is a franchise that just endured a 3-win, 14-loss disaster of a season. Their offensive line gave up 66 sacks. That's not a statistic. That's a nightmare for any quarterback, especially one who struggled behind a weak line in college. Putting Shedeur behind that wall of chaos in Week 1 would be a massive risk. But isn't greatness born out of risk? Isn't that how legends are made? As it stands, no one quite knows what the Browns' long-term plan is at quarterback. Sanders is making waves. Gabriel has promise. Flacco and Pickett offer veteran presence. But Cleveland's front office is still sending mixed signals. And hovering over all of it is the ghost of next year's NFL draft, where Arch Manning, the top QB talent out of Texas, could be available. Some insiders believe that if the Browns stumble again this year, they'll aim all their resources at getting Manning. And that would throw the current QB room into total disarray. It raises a hard question. Do the Browns really believe in Shedeur Sanders as their future? Or are they just buying time with cheap rookie contracts while they wait for their next big swing? On paper, Sanders signed a 4-year, $4.6 million deal. That's not backup money. That's let's see if this kid can run the show money. But will they actually give him the chance to prove it? The truth is, Shedeur has done more than enough to earn serious looks. His work in summer camp has been described as elite. He's drawn praise from both players and coaches. Kevin Stefanski has gone on record saying he likes everything about Shedeur and was especially impressed by his rapid learning and deep commitment to mastering the system. That's not casual coach speak. That's endorsement with intent. Meanwhile, Browns cornerback Greg Newsome II called Shedeur amazing, pointing out not just his performance on the field, but how well he's managing media, pressure, and expectations, no small task for a rookie with a famous last name. Still, this story is just beginning. Shedeur Sanders might be dazzling in June, but September is what truly defines a quarterback in the NFL. If he keeps stacking great practices, if he makes noise in preseason, and if the veterans ahead of him falter even slightly, the door could swing wide open. But it's not just about his talent anymore. It's about whether the Browns organization is ready to take a leap of faith. Because once the fans see what Shedeur can do, the cries to start him won't just grow louder, they'll become impossible to ignore. And maybe, just maybe, that leap is exactly what Cleveland needs. A fresh start, a new identity. A quarterback who doesn't carry the scars of past seasons, but comes in fearless, electric, and hungry to lead. Whether it happens in Week 1, mid-season, or not until next year, one thing is becoming crystal clear: Shedeur Sanders isn't going anywhere. He's here. He's balling. And with a Browns legend backing his rise, the winds of change might already be sweeping through Cleveland. So the real question is, will the Browns ride the wave now, or let it pass them by? Keep your eyes on Cleveland. Because if Shedeur Sanders keeps doing what he's doing, we might just be watching the beginning of a whole new Browns era. And when history looks back, they'll remember the moment a fifth-round kid from Colorado turned an overcrowded QB room into his personal launch pad. Hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives, and let us know, should the Browns give Shedeur Sanders the keys to the kingdom right now? Or is it still too soon? Either way, the countdown to kickoff just got a lot more interesting.